Well, it looks like my communication with the core didn't take very long at all now, did it? So the core says that we first have to start by defining the concept of birth. And so where the acts involving the core, CEX, informed the people so they wouldn't forget that the union, which is the X, between a man and a woman, and the E, which is the seed that is used to bring forth life, if that is consensual, that's the C, then the birth in itself is a matter, and the child is a matter that involves the two people that join together, not some third party. So in all circumstances revolving that child, or involving, not revolving, or yes, revolving around that child and involving that child, should be made at the decision of the two individuals that engaged in the acts that ignited the seed and carried forth life. Now, at some point in time, the core tells me that they changed the laws around all of this. And so when it used to be CEX to promote the consensual acts of sex, they changed the C to an S, meaning that sex does not have to be consensual. And when that happened, oh, hell broke loose as far as the wayward motion of the birth of the child, who receives first steps and priorities in the raising of the child, and all that other shit. So we can blame that on society. Society allowed for the changing of the word sex, which used to be placed in books as CEX. Now we find it everywhere as SEX, which is signaling the non-consensual acts of childbirth. And therefore, that's where we currently stand in this world. As far as HIPAA goes, still waiting on that, even though I strongly believe that, that protecting of health records and sensitive information really goes back to the parents, and that's why, they're not allowed. They were never allowed to take your personal property and destroy it, because that is your history. So, see how shit works? When you go to the core, you get immediate responses on that shit. But you'd have to believe that there is a core of existence out there to begin with. And it ain't all about you, people. See how communication works? It's the best mode.